more tax dollars and potential ethics troubles for a Central Texas City Council member. KXAN investigators have discovered properties owned by San Marcos Councilman Scott Gregson have received tens of thousands of dollars in upgrades from a taxpayer-funded grant program.
And tonight, investigator Jody Barr reveals those sites have raked in more money from the program than any other recipient.
From the looks of it, San Marcos is hopping. Steady stream of people downtown spending money in the businesses that line the city square. In 2016, the San Marcos City Council decided it should do more to boost that economic potential using your tax dollars.
Let's go ahead and do item number 25.
Consider approval of Resolution 2016-49R establishing the Business Improvement and Growth BIG program.
The BIG grant would give tax dollars to businesses and property owners to renovate buildings in the city so they could make money in the long run. When votes to approve the funding program were called in this April 2016 meeting,
Mr. Gregson.
Aye.
Councilman Scott Gregson was one of the 6 who approved it. Within a year, businesses that rent downtown buildings owned by none other than Scott Gregson and his business partner received nearly $28,000 from the program, netting a third of what's been funded from the program so far.
It has the appearance of impropriety. It is not appropriate for a council member to be part of applying for a program for their own city. It's the type of thing that causes the public to have mistrust in government and its programs.
Fred Lewis, an Austin ethics law expert, says Councilman Gregson did nothing wrong when he voted to create the BIG program. But technically, if he voted on budgets that fund that program later, Lewis says that could mean trouble. Our analysis of budget votes found.
I have a motion from Councilwoman Derrick, seconded by Councilmember Gregson.
Mr. Gregson.
Aye.
Gregson indeed voted on those very budgets. He would not meet us for an interview for this investigation, but instead sent us this statement. I did not recuse myself from the Business Improvement and Growth Program vote because I was not planning to apply. To date, I have not and have no intention of applying for matching funds under this program. I had nothing to do with submitting the application, completing the work, providing the dollars to draw down the matching funds, or the city manager's approval of the application. Lewis thinks someone on the city's Ethics Review Commission should take a look at this.
You can't run a government where it appears to the public that the money is going not for public purposes, but to benefit council members, their businesses, and their cronies. That's what destroys public faith in government.
I also asked Councilman Gregson whether he disagreed with the ethics expert's opinion on those budget votes possibly violating the city's ethics law. Gregson, in a statement, told me, at any time and to the extent I determine any program will create financial benefit to me or a financial partner, I recuse myself. The city clerk has on file all of my recusals during my term in office. I am comfortable that I have not violated the section you have referenced.
Jody, has the city's Ethics Review Commission taken a look at this?
Well, Sydney, I could not find that they have, but I checked the Ethics Commission's rule book, and it shows it would take a formal complaint filed by someone who lives in San Marcos before the city would even open an investigation.
All right, Jody, thank you. Wondering how something like this can happen? We lay out more detailed evidence right now in this story in the investigative section of KXAN.com.